Amazing viewers, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. We're in that era of Operation No Room, for corrupt politicians, and I love the energy with which so many Nigerians they are putting into this whole fight against corruption, fight against the bad leaders that we have in Nigeria. The fight between Nigs and Wike and SOWORE, I've said, is a pretty interesting one, and I would love to see the end of it, from the US government. Not from our own end, because we know from our own end, as much as we have civil society groups and individual calling for the sack and the prosecution of probe of Nigs and Wike, I know that nothing is going to come out from our own end here because of how highly corrupt our system is. Now I'm talking about the US government, the state of Florida, taking action, and pretty much more interesting because we have international media also carrying the news of the alleged fraud and corruption of Nigs and Wike, even though he has come out to deny the whole thing on national television. Now it's going to be much more interesting because some Nigerians in diaspora have also joined SOWORE in the fight against Nigs and Wike. Okay, so it's so many trouble for the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. So these people have also joined in petitioning the Attorney General of the state of Florida, and also some other persons that they have also petitioned in the US. So I'm going to read what the media has reported. Nigerians lost their vest, our blood and hot. But before I get to do that, let me show you the altercation that took place yesterday, a serious brouhaha between Julius Abure and one of the prominent obedient Mama P. Now it happened that Mama P alleged that what's his name, Abure sent thugs to beat her up after she confronted Abure at the airport. Now though she's out now, which I'm also going to show you the video of when she eventually left, because it was initially reported that the police had to, without even doing any proper investigation, just said, oh, detain her. Now it prompted so many people to be dragging the police. Nobody still want to complain about how police they behave. So I'm going to show you this video and then we'll be back.
Is this not Julius Abure?
He's maintaining a single life.
You are the ones who is frustrating Nigerians. In case nobody has told you, you are the one frustrating Nigeria. Are you not Julius Abure? So what are you not doing with the Labour Party? Police, they find you, you the enter aeroplane. Police, they find you. Is that not Julius Abure? Are you good at key? We the tell you, man. Are you not Julius Abure? Police is looking for you. You don't destroy the Labour Party, you the enter aeroplane. No, go kill all of you now. Can you imagine? That's Julius Abure. Police is looking for him. The person who destroyed the Labour Party. And he's still coming to enter aeroplane. What's happening? They ask for that.
Excuse me.
And you know me. And you asking me for man.
Excuse me, sir.
You know me. And you asking me for man. My took on inside your head. Wait. Say that Benin you go. If you get to Benin, tell me are you man. That's Julius Abure. Oh, that's Julius Abure. You don't know him. I know you. Motherfucker. I know you. All of you ruin our chances.
Excuse me.
You are coming to enter aeroplane. Okay, you don't know.
I know you.
Anywhere we see politicians, we need to be embarrassing them.
I will report you to.
Anywhere we see politicians. Look at them. See them. They want to beat me. I saw Julius Abure and I told him that you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. And then he brought thugs to harass me. Look at them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Yes. Look at them. See them. He brought thugs to harass me. I saw Julius Abure of Labour Party inside the mass air. And I told him, I said, you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. You sold Labour Party. And then he called his thugs to wait for me at the airport. Oh, the other one hit me in my eyes. This one said he's going to shoot me. This one said he's going to shoot me. Were you not here? Were you not here? It's okay. Look at them, oh. Look at them. He brought thugs. All of them. I have it on camera. Trenches. Hello. Where are you going? Where are they going to?
Okay.
Madam, what's it happen? I did on live video. You they call me. You don't need to call anybody to come and fight for me. School bus. You don't need to call anybody. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, I will keep embarrassing them. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, until they kill me, they will not have peace. Julius Sabure will destroy Labour Party and then carry tongues and be waiting for people that questions him. He already beat me down. Abure is there. They hit me in my eyes. They don't carry around.
Go back, madam. Go back. Go back.
You say what? Yeah, but they are still here. They are still here. He came with boys. He could have never left boys outside. You don't need to call people. You don't need to call people. Don't be Benin for grow. You don't forget side graduate for Uniben. You think if I want to mobilize from Mekoso, the people will not be here. There's no need. Nigerians need to see who he is. People need to see him. So you bringing people here to come and fight is only going to ruin the cause. There's no need. Nigerians need to realize that they're on their own. If a party chairman can mobilize thugs to come and beat me, you want animal, idiots. Idiots, see the way you are pumping on the blood of Nigerians. Animal. Where they take him to? Anywhere I see any corrupt Nigerian, I will embarrass them. As they say we not get peace, they're not gonna get peace. He will ruin my eyes, and then they're taking him inside the office. Animal. Ask boy of Julius Sabure. Animal. Let me call the commissioner of police.
Hold on, please.
Look at my eyes.
Sorry, please. Just hold on.
This is to update Nigerians on what has been going on today since morning as per the case of Miss Precious, popularly called Mama P, a political activist, a voice of the voiceless, basically in this country. As we were informed, there was a verbal exchange between Mama P and the disgraced ally of Wike and the disgraced former national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure. This led to them inviting thugs to attack Mama P at the Benin airport. She was violently attacked at the Benin airport. The videos of which most of are on social media as we speak, and some of them will be posted later. And even when they were at the airport police station, in the presence of policemen, one of the thugs by Julius Abure took her phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and smashed it to further destroy evidence. We've been at the state command for upward of 3 hours now, and they said they wanted to take statements. Okay, take the statement. It is neither here nor there. We have 3 lawyers available on the ground. There's a 3rd lawyer that just joined. And then the next thing we saw was that she's now being detained. I have never seen a case where the victim of a crime is the one being detained for the crime. Julius Abure, the police cannot tell us their whereabouts. John Abure, the younger brother of the Labour Party chairman who attacked her, the former Labour disgraced chairman of the Labour Party. The younger brother is unaccounted for. So we are asking the police to do their job. Go and arrest Julius Abure, arrest John Abure, bring them here.
Bring those thugs out.
Bring the thugs out.
Let them free Mama P.
These 6 women and 1 man we are seeing did not fall from the sky. They were invited by somebody to do what they did to this young lady, and now she's being detained, and she's even sick because she was hot, in multiple places. She can barely speak. She has bruises all over. and they are detaining her. So we have this opportunity to call on Nigerians to take interest in this case. Today, it is Mama P. Tomorrow, it can be you. It can be anybody. The law is meant to protect the weak from the strong. What we have today is the law being used to oppress the weak against the strong. So this is a call to action. Let everybody take interest. Whatever you can do. Whichever call you can make. Whatever you can do. We are here. We are not going to leave this place. Yes. More places are coming. And if they do not release Mama P to us, they'll probably have to arrest the whole of us. Yes. Because she has not committed any crime known to law. If Julius Abure had felt offended by whatever Mama P said, Julius Abure is also equipped with a mouth to use to also say his own.
Yes. She's not okay. Sue her.
If you are not comfortable with it, sue her. Go to court. You cannot mobilize thugs in a country of laws to attack a law-abiding citizen whose only offense was, according to you, allegedly spoke to you in a manner you did not like. And he's not here to tell the police what led to it. So let the police invite Julius Abure, let the police invite John Abure to come and also put down their statement, and then we'll take it up from there. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We have people from the civil society, the Obedient Movement, the Labour Party, the Obedient Movement, and this is just this is a few of us. We have to come out to have this conversation because phones are not allowed inside the station. That's why we have to come out to have this conversation. We have more persons inside the station, and not more are coming.
And still, I want to employ my brother here and beg the Obedient Movement member in Edo State in general to come out in full. We must stand our injury to all.
An injury to one,
I'm to beg all of them to come out.
Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. I say freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. Okay, the man in the UK that got the UK. Even when they do like
Now, you know, this video, ever since it went viral, there's been a lot of, a commotion on social media space. People with different views as to the whole matter. Some people felt like, okay, Mama P was not actually supposed to harass, Julius Abure. Now, let's say, okay, she wasn't supposed to harass Julius Abure. I felt like, okay, Julius Abure that felt harassed, what he would have done, because he's a lawyer, is actually to file a suit against Mama P for harassment. For goodness sakes, I think there's a certain kind of behavior we actually expect from some, from these individuals. Okay, it's being alleged that you are corrupt. And that's the reason why she had to say, oh, you're one of those people, suffering Nigerians. You're one of those people ruining the nation called Nigeria and the life of Nigerians. And if you feel that, okay, she is tarnishing, defaming your character, I expected Julius Abure as a lawyer who is learned to actually say, okay, I'm taking up this matter. You already have evidence. Then you say, okay, she attacked me first, she harassed me first. That's the line we expect to toe. Because I tell you, the way when Nigerians blood they hot, not be only Mama P. I no go, they're shocked to see more of these things. To see more of this, he say, she don't talk and say, anyway, she's a corrupt a politician. She go yell. And she would do it. So, why now use thugs? That's where I'm coming from. And then the police force also, knowing fully whether she is the person that was first attacked, she not even use thugs. Instead of them to do a proper investigation, you begin to do the way Abure take go now in the same nation now. No be no enter problem. Now you don't even enter the more problem pass the person where go first harass them. Can some of our politicians just learn to act accordingly? What disgusts me about this whole thing is the fact that, go and look at most of them, they read law. They read law. Now, where the thing they pay me, they don't make a mess of that profession. Go Go and look at most of them. What they read is law. But they don't even know what to do at a particular, at a given time. At this point in time, were you supposed to use talk to descend on the person? Or you were supposed to follow this thing in a legal way? Sometimes, I don't know how these people they behave. Anyway, coming from Julius Abure, I'm not shocked. I am not shocked at all. The anger say, okay, oh, see the way we think in matter go with Labour Party. They don't, be national chairman of the Labour Party again, and so many things just they is already eating him up. It's already eating him up. So as he's there now, so waiting with a plan now, how he go work with the APC, which is being alleged he's been working with them since, and of course in Nyesom Wike, who is a member of the PDP, but working with APC as well. So many things just they go wrong for this country. So many things just they go wrong. People will be say, okay, he will be say even get influence. He doesn't even know that continuing in this manner is going to ruin him the more. And worse, if he continue like this, obedience will descend on him because they already they want for social media space. Can some of our learned politicians just learn to behave like actually a learned person? It will help them a lot. Not this kind nonsense, aburo kind of this thing. Can they just learn for once? Thank you so much. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Now let me quickly go back to what I was saying earlier about Nigerians in diaspora petitioning the Attorney General of the state of Florida over in Nyesom Wike alleged fraud and corruption. Nigerians in Diaspora, Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, INC-USA, has petitioned the Attorney General of Florida, James Othmere, calling for the extradition and prosecution of Nigeria's Minister of the Federal Capital Territory in Nyesom Wike over alleged fraud and money laundering in the United States. In a petition dated September 28, 2025 on change.org and signed by Comrade Frederick Odorige, Global Coordinator of GCSDN, the group alleged that Mr. Wike, who has held several public offices since 1999, used the United States as a safe haven for the laundering of stolen money from Nigeria. The petition, titled Fraud and Money Laundering, a petition for the extradition and prosecution of Mr. Nyesom Wike by the United States of America, detailed properties said to have been acquired in the U.S. with alleged illicit funds. According to the document, the acquisition are $2 million mansion located at 113 Spring Creek Lane, purchased in March 2025, a property located at 209 Heatherwood Court, purchased in July 2021 for $459.159, reportedly transferred to his son Joe Wike, and a property located at 208 Heatherwood Court, purchased in September 2023 for $465,000 and transferred to his daughter Jasmine. The petition further alleged that Nyesom Wike, his wife Justice Eberechi Suzette Nyesom Wike, and their three children Jordan, Joaquin, and Jasmine Nyesom Wike are involved in the mentioned houses. It's noted that Wike's legitimate income and that of his wife, a justice of the Court of Appeal in Nigeria, could not have supported the acquisition of such properties, alleging instead that the alleged laundered funds were proceeds of fraud which emanated from the pilfering and criminal manipulation of budgets, inflated cost of the execution of projects, and the direct withdrawal of public resources for private use. The group linked the allegations to Nigeria's worsening economic situation, noting Wike's fraudulent activities, as reported, are happening at a period when Nigeria is borrowing heavily all over the world to fund its national budget. This is despite the fact that we have around 20 million abandoned and impoverished children on the streets and a huge number of unemployed citizens. Furthermore, the years ahead appear bleak for our citizens, because the World Bank has projected that poverty will increase in our country by the year 2027. It also alleged that by failing to declare the state the said properties in his asset declaration form, Wike had violated the Code of Conduct Bureau (CCB) requirements of Nigeria. The petition emphasized the role of illicit financial flows in fueling irregular migration, stating the exodus of our compatriots to the US and other countries is mostly the result of the economic hardship and massive impoverishment caused by the misappropriation of public wealth by a few persons. GCSDN urged the US authorities to take action, noting other Nigerians who committed fraud of lesser proportions have been extradited to the US for prosecution, and we hope that the case of this individual will not be an exception. Copies of the petitions were also sent to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, headquarters in Washington, D.C. At the time of filing this report, the petition, which was initiated online by GCSDN, had already garnered 18 signatures just a few hours after it launched on Sunday. Now, if you want to read further on this, you can actually visit Sahara's reporters, but I've been able to cover, what the main, or should I say the headline is all about. It would be nice to have more group, in diaspora also write a petition for the extradition of Nigs and Wike. Look, if you get way to begin the right petition for the extradition of all the corrupt Nigerians, when they go there, go answer. I'll be very happy. If it's something we here in the country can also do, I will also lend my signature, because we have to find a way to end these individuals. Their number is just they increase by the day. If something is not done, they are going to make a mess of this, much more mess of this nation, because they've already made a mess of the nation. They've made a mess of our democracy. They've made a mess of the constitution. So what is left? What's left? The only thing remaining for them to do is to start holding chains, pinning, hooking chains to the necks of the individuals, calling them out. So please, I would love to see more group in diaspora, and even here in Nigeria do the same. Nobody is even counting on the government of Nigeria, because we know nothing is going to come out of it. James Ibori, if not be saying outside here, waiting for happen. Now say for take waka go free. Look at him today. Even though they even still go prison, at least some money still there with Amo. Now, he recently donated 100 million naira for a book launch and was complaining about the economy. But you donated 100 million naira of whose money? I am sure it's going to be Delta State money. So there's a whole lot of nonsense that we have to stop. So if there's a way, groups, diaspora, here, we'll be petitioning this, especially those in diaspora. If you just say they get property there, and say this thing, there's no way their salary as public office holder would have gotten them this thing for the number of period they were in office quickly. That is what we need. That's just what we need. And if the government of the US, even the UK, can actually help in making sure that these people are prosecuted, I'll be happy. I don't know why all this hanky-panky this thing. It's not as if these nations, they are suffering. You just want to have the resources. Some of them want to have the resources of the African countries, free of charge. Why? Why? That's why some of them don't want to do anything. Most of the African leaders, they go there on holiday. Like say, now wishing they elect them to do. What I want is like serious action taken. There's nothing that will gladden my heart like I see that action is taken. We see the end of it all. SOWORE and this group, they are taking actions. Now, action taken by the government of the US. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you so much, guys, for the immense love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and see you guys in my other videos.